Ladies and gentlemen, this is what we have been waiting for. Our main event on week 2 of Rise to Wrestling Royalty. Gaspar Hernandez, who won the Reality of Wrestling Championship, and then at a moment's notice at Battle to the Bell, it was all taken from him by Edge Stone.
Yeah, and then to have the unfortunate situation where you are in a championship match and you can't compete because you've contracted COVID-19. I mean, for Gaspar Hernandez, this has been a very, very long road, and that path had been delayed even further. This is his chance to right the ship and get back into that title picture.
And we take our safety precautions of all of our athletes with the utmost seriousness, and really, Gaspar's contracting of COVID-19 is the reason Zilla Fatu is the road champion.
That's that butterfly effect.
Stone. We taking over here to dominate. It's a Stone King.
Well, here is the King Booker T champion, Ed Stone, along with the namesake of that title, Booker T. I will say this, it's quite a beautiful championship. I gotta be honest with you.
Booker, you're probably gonna hear this at some point. Yep, you're wonderful. Yep, that title's wonderful. But, question, if Gaspar wins tonight, does he get that title?
Well, I don't believe the King Booker T championship is on the line in our main event, but a #1 contendership very much is.
But it is a beautiful title.
It is.
It's very beautiful.
But in all seriousness, I'm feeling this energy. It's got this big fight feel to it, Brad. Carolina, I'm excited. It's gonna be fireworks.
Well, we're gonna go to Eliana with our main event introductions at Rise to Wrestling Royalty.
The following contest is a #1 contenders match for the Reality of Wrestling Championship, scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, accompanied by two-time WWE Hall of Famer Booker T. From Stone Island, weighing in at 255 pounds, the Stone Titan, Edge Stone! And his opponent, from Houston, Texas, weighing in at 275 pounds, Gaspar Hernandez!
I love it. I love this. It's not just a long wait for Gaspar Hernandez. It's a long wait for the Row Nation to finally see these two men catch some hands.
The winner of this match will meet Zilla Fatu at Reality Wrestling Sub-Zero.
Here we go!
And a Fez Prez to start things off from Edge Stone. And you see the bad blood between these two men. And just ironically enough, we've recapped the story a lot. But let's add this one wrinkle. The reason why they're in this #1 contender match, they had to work as a tag team in the Gold Rush Gauntlet to find themselves here in this finals.
Don't ask me how they were able to be cohesive enough to win, but they did, and here we are.
And you wonder, though, what you learn from somebody when you have to team with them in order to get a victory.
Whoa.
You get some more insight that you typically wouldn't have.
It's all about knowing the inner workings, but I always have my eye on Booker T and what tricks he might have up his sleeve.
That's what I want to know too. Does Booker T have tricks up his sleeve? And when you look at the rivalry between these two, it's weird seeing them team up together.
Go ahead, I'm
team
sorry.
together at their last match, and now they're back to being in their bad blood rivalry.
Well, yeah, again, Gaspar Hernandez holding that Reality Wrestling Championship only for a few moments.
Whoa! Holy Mike, awesome! That's something new, right? We don't usually see Gaspar go flying, but this is what it's all about, right? Changing up your playbook when the stakes are this high.
Well, also, what a difference a couple of months makes. Because just a few months ago, when Gaspar Hernandez won the Last Stand Rumble and found himself in championship opportunities, hold on.
Fly!
Oh my gosh! wait a minute, both men are down. Both men were down. Ed Stone finds a way back up. Oh, look, we gotta see that again.
Yeah, look at this, brought to us by our good friends at Replay Games. I mean, Ed Stone, first class ticket, goes over the top rope and just plunges himself on Gaspar.
Cover, 1, 2, and not enough. That was Polaris class. That's like an international flight. Lie flat seating. That was incredible.
We've seen that athleticism time and time again from Ed Stone, but it's about taking it to a whole nother level.
I mean, it is on display, Carolina, what this match means to both men.
I mean, Gaspar said he's more athletic and aggressive, but I'm not seeing that right now. I see Ed Stone being the more aggressive and athletic one.
Good Lord.
Damn. Right now, Booker T has to like what he is seeing. Cover, 1, 2.
I still have to imagine that Booker T is still fuming after all of his great plans laid out went awry when General Manager Teddy Long, 4 Summer of Champions, brought out Zilla Fatu. Ed Stone is not the champion anymore, right? All these wrinkles. So it's like, what does Booker have for plan B, plan C?
Well, you know, if anybody has a plan LMNOP, right, it's Booker T.
And that falls into the mystery of this main event.
Whoa.
You're absolutely right, Carolina. Now both men are down. Both of these big behemoths, both former reality wrestling champions trying to put themselves in position to do it again.
And I'm glad you called them out that they're both former reality wrestling champions. Gaspar Hernandez held on to that title for, we're talking mere moments before Ed Stone cashed in and took advantage of the situation. So for Gaspar, I mean, that wasn't even a taste of gold, barely.
And if Booker's the type of person who has plan X, Y, Z, then Gaspar has to pull out all the stops for tonight.
Well, Gaspar, being under the expert tutelage of Booker T for so many years, has to know that is something to be prepared for. But more than Booker T, you got to take down Ed Stone, and that legitimately is a stone that don't crumble. Ed Stone has been one of the most impressive competitors inside of Squared Circle, not just here at the Reality Wrestling, but in all of professional wrestling. And Gaspar has to be A1 in order to get the job done.
Oh, look at Gaspar.
Gaspar wants payback. Gaspar wants revenge.
Wait a minute, what's he looking for?
This is going to be a huge powerbomb. He said, Russo, I call this the IDLH for the 1, 2, 3. Wait
a minute. Oh, now Booker T pulling him all the way out of the ring, and the referee is getting beat up.
He just pulled out the whole ref. Oh!
What? Booker T just laid out our ref.
And now Gaspar,
Oh my goodness.
a low blow. And right now, Ed Stone is setting up Gaspar Hernandez for a big
Atlas Stone.
main
Atlas
event.
Stone.
Atlas Stone.
Edge has a big maniacal smile.
Look at that.
Yeah, but where's the ref to count?
Wait a minute.
Hold up, hold up, hold up. Hello.
Zilla Fatu is here. Samoan Spike. A Super Samoan Spike. A Super Samoan Spike.
Get a ref. Get a ref.
And these two men, Booker T and Zilla, staring down the barrel at one another. We need a referee out here. Wait a minute. Gaspar's done it.
Here is your winner, Gaspar Hernandez!
Gaspar Hernandez is victorious. 2 evening the odds after a stare down with Booker T. Gaspar, Zilla, Sub-Zero, Reality of Wrestling Championship. Oh my. Wait a minute here. What a moment. The realization. We are going to see one of the all-time battles at Sub-Zero.